the show. It looks like it is might be on our end, unfortunately. But we went 1 week. We went 1 week last week without any issues. Well, we got through the interview.
Right.
That was the more important one.
Just real quick, pick up a few more odds and ends to start the show. DK Abel, Richie Nightmare picked up the win over Axel Lennox and BJ Walker. Shane Strickland picking up a win over Matt Cross. He said the Mob, the new LCW Tag Team Heavyweight Champions. Punisher Martinez picked up a victory over Tim Donst. Moose from Ring of Honor, Moose picked up a win over Andrew Backlund. QT Marshall beat Nick Camarado. Great match from the guys there from the Monster Factory.
Yeah.
Really, really good match there. Mandy Leone picked up a win over MV in a non-Vixens title match. And then we said Eddie Smooth over Carlito, and then Joseph Von Schmidt. Actually, I guess it was Joseph Von Schmidt. Sean Carr was. I don't even with the melee. I'm not even sure how the match ended. I don't know if Von Schmidt.
It was originally a
double count out.
Double count out. Chairman Chance Tucker came down and said that there would be a winner, a real champion. They would not end the match in a double count out. It was restarted, and Von Schmidt did pick up the win. And then the melee happened. So not
unreal. Just honest to God, I forgot how that shook out there at the end. It was just that much chaos.
Yeah, it was crazy. It really was crazy, and hopefully there'll be more information about what exactly happened there at the end of the show. So again, stay tuned. Facebook.com/Lancaster Championship Wrestling and LCW-Pro.com for all of that information. Now, Ryan, this coming weekend, we're going to talk about Legacy Wrestling, but also since we are the official podcast of Mid-Penn Wrestling Alliance, go to midpennwrestlingalliance.com or facebook.com/mid-penn-wrestling-alliance, and I think there's another dash after Alliance. So check that out. They have a Hall of Fame dinner with it is their inaugural Hall of Fame induction with the following inductees: Bill Apter, Mark Eaton, Rockin' Rebel, Dr. Johnny Wildside and Nurse Feelgood, Jeff Gripley, Mark Mest, Rob Noxious, and Shatter. Some spectacular names who have been on the independent scene in this area for years. And I mean, even you think about Bill Apter and Mark Eaton, I mean, these guys are names that, I would be very surprised if wrestling fans around the world didn't know who they are. Special guests, Lex Luger and Nikita Koloff will be there. The band Slim Six. Let's run over the schedule for this Saturday night, Ryan. From 5 to 7 p.m., there's a dinner. 5 to 6 p.m. Includes a question and answer session with Lex Luger and Nikita Koloff. Then from 6 to 7, there's a meet and greet with the inductees and guests. From 7 till approximately 10, there's the actual induction ceremony. And then whenever the induction ceremony is over, there will be live music from Slim Six and a live wrestling show. What a spectacular night.
What a night.
To clear things up for all of that, for all the stuff that we just talked about, full dinner, including autographs, meet and greet, Q&A, the ceremony, and the wrestling show and concert. You can get tickets to that for $65. You can also get a meet and greet with Lex Luger for $20, meet and greet with Nikita Koloff for $20. If you want to meet and greet with both of them, that'll be $35. And then with any of those meet and greets, the individual or the combo, you can sit in on the Q&A with Bill Apter. Or if you just want to come for the ceremony, the wrestling show and concert, those tickets are $20. And again, that is starting at approximately 7 p.m. So there's multiple different ways you can come and see this. I would say come to the whole thing.
Absolutely.
If you're paying $20 to get in the door, You're probably going to eat dinner out anyway on a Saturday night. So to just spring the extra $45, and you get the meet and greet, you get the autographs, you get the Q&A, you get the dinner, the ceremony.
Night you're going to remember.
Exactly. This is the inaugural Mid-Penn Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame. This is going to be a great night, a fun night, and it's one you are not going to want to miss.
No, very excited to be part of it. Very excited to cover that evening. We're going to try to get some interviews with some of the Hall of Famers. Definitely going to be bringing a lot of pictures back to our social media sites, facebook.com/3CountThursday, Facebook, Instagram @3CountThursday. And Jim, we're not done there. We're not even done there.
We're not done there.
We're not done. Saturday is stacked. Stacked. December the 5th, special bell time, 3 p.m. at the Stevens Fire Hall in Stevens, Pennsylvania, 91 Stevens Road in Stevens, Pennsylvania. Atomic Championship Wrestling, holding a live professional wrestling event. Again, special start time, 3 p.m. The ACW Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Ox Hog takes on Scotty Jeffries. In tag team action, Twisted Tate is teaming up with Suicide Myers. They're taking on the Sandman, the beer-swigging, cane-swinging Sandman. And I believe his son, I think it's Tyler Fullington. I believe that's his son. I'm not 100% sure on that. There's a women's match. Brittany Blake taking on Lufisto. Also scheduled to appear that night, the Commissioner Max Tempest, Judas Gray, Stefan. The Mob will be there, Jimmy Lyon. We've already talked about him. Hall of Famer Rob Noxious and Rockin' Rebel will both be there. Jordan Grace, and plenty more. Again, that's December the 5th, this Saturday, special bell time, 3 p.m., Stevens Fire Hall, 91 Stevens Road, Stevens, Pennsylvania. You can get tickets available at the Garage in Route 272, Complete Inbox in Ephrata, and then Tattoos by Mistel as well. That's over in Akron. You can check them out, www.atomicprowrestling.com.
Yeah, that'll be a great show, and also, of course, Saturday night is Legacy Wrestling's Dangerous Encounters. Sorry, Dire Consequences was the last show, and this has a stacked card as well, Ryan. Let's run it down from top to bottom. Matt will actually be at this show. You and I, Ryan, will be at the Mid-Penn Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame dinner and induction ceremony. So 3 Count Thursday's presence is going to be felt around the county this weekend. The opening match or the first match we're going to look at is one that they changed. David Starr was supposed to take on JT Dunn in a match that has been fueled for months, and but JT Dunn will not be appearing. If you have seen the post on Facebook.com/Legacy Starts Here, JT Dunn will not be there this weekend, so David Starr will be taking on Matt Riddle.
And it's a crying shame that Starr's not showing up for this. Anytime the Juicy Product gets in the ring against each other, they're putting on 5-star matches. But Legacy definitely didn't disappoint with who they're bringing back in here. Taking on David Starr with Matt Riddle. A great match. If this is the match, and I'm not sure if this is in any sort of order or not, but if this match starts off Legacy's going to start off with a bang.
Yeah, it certainly is, Ryan. And then, in the order that we're running them down, we don't know if that is the order, but Veda Scott, the one of the special guests of Legacy Wrestling here, taking on Brittany Blake, should be a spectacular match. Both phenomenal competitors, and really will be bringing their best this Saturday.
Interesting you bring that up, Big Jim, because if you go over to our Instagram page, @3CountThursday on the Instagram page, we are featuring Veda Scott as our Woman of the Week.
Yes, we are. So make sure you do that. Different Woman of the Week every week, and we try and get plenty of other content on there as well. Then the next match, Matt Tremont taking on Richie Nightmare.
This match is going to tear the place down. It's a no DQ match. I hate to be this way, fan of Richie Nightmare. We've seen him wrestle plenty of times. My God, he might not make it through the night in a no DQ match with Matt Tremont. It's scary to say. I would not want to be Richie Nightmare. I don't know many people that would. Oh God, poor Richie Nightmare.
Yeah, that's
not taking away from he's a fantastic wrestler himself. Oh boy.
Then one that our guest TJ Mathis alluded to, one that he's going to enjoy watching. DJ Hyde taking on Laszlo Arpad. DJ Hyde, of course, from CZW. There, this one is not going to be for the faint of heart. These are two guys that very strong, just brutal competitors, and I'm glad I don't have to actually make a prediction of how this thing's going to go. I will quote Rocky 3. My prediction for this one, pain.
Pain's about right. And to go back to the Matt Tremont thing, I don't want to miss this. The current CZW World Heavyweight Champion as well. So good luck, Nightmare Nation. And same thing with this one. Jim, to me, this boils down to the Lariat versus the Sword of Attila. Two really, really big power moves. And whoever hits their finishing move could be walking out of Legacy victorious that night. But your prediction for Pain is spot on. It's spot on, Jim.
Yeah, and that one's going to be, like I said, just not for the faint of heart. Chris LaRusso versus Tony Deppen. Ryan, this is a match that I'll be 100% honest. I don't know offhand either competitor. So it's a shame that that events fall on the same night. So we're not going to be able to see this one, but it's one that I'll have to pick up the DVD or the if there's a DVD for this one. I know there's been for the other shows. So I'll definitely have to check this one out to see this match.
Yeah, this is a match, and again, I've heard about them. I know LaRusso's from the Pittsburgh area. Doesn't get out maybe this way enough, so hopefully this is the first of many shows on the eastern side of Pennsylvania that we're going to see LaRusso. And again, with Deppen, I'm not 100% sure about him either. Shame on me, but a match nonetheless that when I pick up the DVD, because I bought them all so far, this is definitely one I'm going to make sure I watch first. Don't have to watch it in order necessarily, but right. I want to check out this match with two wrestlers that I've never seen wrestle live.
Yeah, two more matches, Ryan, or three more. Of course, we talked about with TJ Mathis, his match teaming up with Sean Morley, a.k.a. Val Venus, taking on the Wildcards, who are the number one contenders for the Legacy Tag Team titles. That should be an absolutely great match to see. But then Jonathan Gresham taking on Leo Rush. These are two guys that this match is going to be quick. It is going to be acrobatic. This match is absolutely going to contend for the best match on the card.
Yeah, definitely will. These guys are going to be flying just all over the place. We've seen both of these guys wrestle before. They both wrestled at Legacy before. They both wrestled within LCW before. We've covered them. Gosh, if I had to predict this one, Jim, I don't know who I would even go with. Leo Rush is on such a tear, but Jonathan Gresham and the Octopus, I could just see. I don't know who I would predict in this one either. It's almost a good thing we don't do a pre-show here at LC or at Legacy, because I'm going down with some of these, and I don't know who I would pick. These guys they're evenly matched. I mean, if I really broke it down, I didn't have a ton of time before the show. If I had to break it down, I'd probably go Leo Rush, just from what I've seen of him.
I'd probably personally go Gresham, but
and I can't argue with it.
No, I mean I can't really argue with Leo Rush. So
flip a coin.
Absolutely, and the final match that we have listed here, AR Fox, the Legacy champion, defending against Eddie Smooth. This one, this one might be 6 stars out of 5 possible stars. I mean, it is going to be spectacular. Show stealing,